The Rock, 106.9 WCCC. It's Mike Caroli broadcasting live from the Comcast Theater in Hartford tonight. The WCCC Big Gig. And the gates are going to open up at about 5:45. The show starts at 6:55. We got 6 great bands tonight, one of which, Apocalyptica. And with me right now, Mikko. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great, thank you.
It's good to see you. We saw you back in March. You guys were in town to play a show over at the Webster, and now you take the big stage here at the Comcast Theater.
Yeah, it's kind of great to come back.
Welcome back, and tell me the differences. I mean, obviously, aside from the obvious size difference in the stage at the Webster to the stage here at the Comcast, what are you guys allowed to do when you have a bigger stage and bigger production and all that kind of stuff?
I think as if I would know, I'm a drummer. I just hit things and check the girls out in the...
Your space is the same no matter what the size of the stage, right?
I don't know what the guys are doing. They go crazy with the cellos and all, but I just hit things.
Yeah, well, you know, one thing I was curious about, obviously you guys play the cellos and you're famous for that and everything, but when you do your albums, you have a bunch of different guest singers. Do you guys have a wish list of people that you would like to sing on songs and albums, or how does it all kind of come together?
We do have a wish list, of course, but it's always like song dictates the like guests. When mainly we do it so that we first compose the song and then it sort of determines what kind of a singer it could be. And then we try to approach the singers who we know, because it's much more easier. Then you don't need to involve so much of management stupidity or record company idiots or stuff like that.
And there are a lot of those.
Only those.
And you even had 2 different singers on the same song. For example, Brent from Shinedown and Doug from Hoobastank both did vocals on the latest single. So why did that come about? Why was it different? 2 different singers on the same song?
It sort of has something to do with stupidity of record companies.
I had a feeling it might.
But both guys are doing great job. So musically, I'm really happy to have them both. But it was just because of record company politics and all that stuff.
Right. Well, the show's going to be interesting tonight. For those who haven't seen Apocalyptica, it really is unlike any other rock show that you can see on tour right now with the cellos and everything. Describe a little bit of what they're going to get when they come to the Comcast tonight.
I think it's something that people really don't know what to expect. They have heard the songs on the radio, they know the concept, but the energy, I think what we can pull is something really surprising for everybody. It's really full-on, like, heavy metal show, and the guys are just hilarious with their instruments. So.
And it is different than what we've done in the studio, because we've had you guys in a couple of times doing the acoustic stuff, or I guess, is it acoustic stuff?
Yeah.
Technically, right? Which is much different than the actual live show with all the, you know, it's actually louder, bigger, heavier when the live show happens.
Yeah, it's heavier than anything else.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it. Thank you so much for coming back to Hartford.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being part of the WCCC Big Gig. It's going to be awesome.
It's an honor to be here.
Once again, Mikko from Apocalyptica. And we got more from the Comcast Theater in Hartford coming up on The Rock, 106.9 WCCC.